What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Man, if you don't get your big goofy looking ass in here and hit the bag, hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. You know, I appreciate that love. Shout out to gang, man. My usual suspects, Tyree Celestine, D1's Boxing. Can't forget my man, Troy Jack. Not just my subscribers, but my members. Shout out John out of the BX, the Boogie Down. Shauna Don, hold the goddamn phone. I can't forget my guy, Mark Nash TV. Truly appreciate y'all. Now, if you catch me for the very first time, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification so you can get all the content. Now, back with another episode of The Sit Down, where I take some of my friends, family, homies, compadres, other lovers of boxing, and we sit down and talk this boxing thing. I got Punch Drunk and GMT Boxing back in the building. What up, fellas?
What it do? What it do?
My guy, Timmy's the best Punch Drunk in the building. All right, man. Business at hand. David Benavidez. And before to start us out, because I got to get y'all's takes on this. David Benavidez, right? Yeah. Been at 68 his entire career. The youngest super middleweight champion ever. Lost his title twice. And kind of just been going in that same loop over and over again since Canelo moved into the division, took over the division, became undisputed. David's just been, you know, kind of sitting in the same spot, chasing him. He's been the mandatory now for the better part of 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. Is this the fight that you really wanted for David Benavidez next, or do you think David Benavidez just needs to move the hell on and forget about Canelo altogether? Let me hear your thoughts, GMT.
I think that if he's able to get it, yeah, but quit pressing the issue. You know, the more you press the issue, the more relevant Canelo is. You know what I'm saying? And the more you make him relevant, the more he know you on his trail. So he can sit back, oh, he'll be there, he'll be there, he'll be there. There's no bigger payday out there. That 150 mil he's screaming, he can't get that without Benavidez. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to make yourself an asset. Right now, you sound like a liability. You out here screaming on every podcast, oh, and this, oh, and this. No, forget him, bro. Move on. Start talking as you're king. I'm the real king of 168. You can't be king if you scared to fight. That's what he should be saying. You shouldn't be having your hand out talking about please fight me, because he may not say that I said them words, but that's what it's starting to sound like. You know, you regurgitating the same thing over and over again. Like I said before, same thing with Tank, same thing with Benavidez. Look, quit chasing that guy. All right? They done showed you they're not going to strip you. They're not. All right? It should be Mando that you have that fight. They're not going to do it. So what you do, go take out everybody. I wouldn't even ran for 168. I'm about to keep going in there. If I don't get it by this next fight, then I would have moved up. But guess what's going to happen? This is my prediction. He going to let you take your ass upstairs. Go on and fight them big boys, right? And then he going to say he want to fight you where? 168. Bring your ass back down. Let's turn your body up a little bit. Because it's not about the 25 pounds. That dude came in heavy plenty of times, Canelo, against his fighters. He know that. It never was about that.
He's fought that light heavyweight already.
Yeah, it's never been about the pounds of Benavidez or none of that. It's just that he young and he hungry. And Canelo know he's slowing down. That's all it is.
All right, Punch Drunk. Your thoughts?
You've heard me say this before. Like, I don't think it's the weight. I don't think it's the speed. I don't think it's the size of Benavidez that makes Canelo nervous. It's the Battle of Mexico. If you lose to Benavidez, bye-bye Mexican fans. They're fickle. What do we know? What do we know the most about boxing fans? We are very fickle. We'll turn on the ass in 2 seconds, won't we?
But most casual fans, yeah, sure.
Now, like I said, it's the battle of who's the better Mexican. That's what it's about. Like, you know what I mean? He tries to discredit, you know what I mean, his Mexican heritage because, you know, David Benavidez is, you know, part Mexican. You know what I mean? But I to piggyback off what GMT said. That's what I really believe. I think it's really that he ain't afraid to None of the other shit. It's afraid of losing the Mexican fans. You know, that's what keeps Canelo Alvarez relevant. You know what I mean? He lose that, then we don't give a fuck about him. We ain't talking about him no more. You ain't selling big fights no more. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be on these massive pay-per-views no more. All without the Mexican fans.
You make a great point with that though, because it's one
like,
thing if I lose a Jaime Munguia, he at least he's all Mexican. I'll be damn. I lose to a Mexican American.
I lose to one
half breed.
American.
I lose to a damn half breed.
That's gonna be a problem.
Like, you know, see what they be saying about Ryan Garcia? You ain't no real Mexican. You don't even speak Spanish. Like, they respect each other. Like, so, like, it comes down to the respect of the Mexican people, and Canelo Alvarez has it. But if you lose to David Benavidez, because already, you see what happened once he talked that 150 million shit, like, and all that shit. All the fans, a lot of the fans who was on the Canelo train jumped off.
Yeah. Yes. So let me ask you this though. But how does that make Canelo Alvarez look, in your opinion, man? Like,
it makes him look, to me personally, because this guy been like, it make Canelo look smart and scared, but also make David Benavidez look desperate. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're chasing this dude for like piggybacking off what GMT said. Stop chasing a nigga. He'll come to you. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is just keep knocking everybody down. We all know that he don't want to fight you. We all know that you're really the best 168 pounder. But as long as you keep on acknowledging Canelo, well, we're gonna keep on waiting for him to acknowledge you, and Canelo's gonna do the same thing to you that he did to Andre. You just want payday.
If you look at it as to, well, if I do ignore Canelo Alvarez, maybe he just really never takes the fight because nobody's talking about it, including myself.
But whose credibility does that destroy? Canelo's or David Benavidez? Who we gonna be laughing at in the end if you don't fight him?
Canelo. But if David really wants to fight, more than likely he's gonna keep talking about it.
I mean, yeah, you supposed to keep talking about it, but you don't got to show as much respect. Again,
it's the manner. It's the manner you talk about.
Don't fall for the fucking shit. Oh, I ain't fighting no more. I'm jumping up to light heavy. Why? Like he said, he's gonna let you get pounded on by them big boys a couple times, and they're gonna call you back down when you get comfortable at the weight. You're falling into Canelo's trap.
I might sound crazy, but I think Dave goes up there and comes back down, no problem. Like I keep pointing out, man, he came in, he weighed in less than Canelo Alvarez his last two fights. One of those fights, he weighed in right at 167 pounds even. He weighed in less than Demetrius Andre, who's only had his second fight at super middleweight. So I don't think that's going to be a problem.
But watch this though. Canelo not fighting him in September, bro. Canelo gonna fight that man next year. That boy gonna stay up there. He gonna stay.
That was my next question. You don't think he fights Benavidez in September?
No, he gonna probably fight him next year. Let him get a couple fights upstairs, and then make him come down. Going up and coming down is
Crawford before Benavidez.
Say what?
Y'all think he fights Bud before Benavidez?
No, hell no.
That's a great question.
No,
but that would look so bad, bro, on Canelo part.
I mean, he'll never fight Bud Crawford.
That would look so bad. Hell no. I mean, I keep telling y'all who to listen to. That's not even the question. What's the old boy? What's his trainer? I just went blank.
Oh, Bomac.
No. Canelo.
Oh,
Reynoso.
Yeah, bro. He tells the truth. All you gotta listen to his interviews. Oh, African American fighters are difficult. We don't mess with them. We don't fuck with them. They too slick. we don't mess with that. And again, the 150 mil came out of his mouth. He said if Mayweather and Pacquiao did those numbers, how come we can't get paid that much? And that was a couple months before Canelo chanted it. Now it's a difference when your manager chanted it because we know who controls Canelo's career. It's him. Yeah. He's his trainer, his manager, his fight picker, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it came out of his mouth, it's like, damn, Rick can't say nothing to him. That's what he wants for his fighter. And it's his job too, you know what I'm saying, to get the biggest payday. But when you hear a fighter say that, it sounds like a duck. You get what I'm saying? And it's giving this a duck. But I really believe September he skips him and he's going to try to fight him next year. And then the thing is, by that time, Canelo going to be ready to bow out. If he loses, people say, you beat the old Canelo, so the fuck what? That's my whole thing. Fuck Canelo. Like old boy said, Andre said, fuck Canelo.
Fuck Canelo.
Straight up.
Canelo just scared, bro. He's
bro.
This nigga's scared.
That nigga is scared.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna chalk it up to.
Yeah.
And I think it's got a lot to do with what Punch Drunk is saying, and I keep saying the same thing as well. David Benavidez, for me, and I believe for Canelo, represents the end, the passing of the torch, the Canelo fan base, that Mexican fan base. Because you gotta admit, man, for a lot of if you've been paying attention and checking the temperature of the Canelo Alvarez fans, a lot of them cats then turned on him. And they fuck with David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Because what's not to fuck with? He's giving you, to me, he's one of, or if not the most exciting fighter in the sport to me. You know what I'm saying? I know that's probably a little stretch or reach for a lot of people, but man, I love to watch him fight, bro.
That's not a stretch, because David Benavidez really gets better every single fight. Every mistake you see David Benavidez making the fight before, he corrects it.
He's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be the coke boy that can't get off of shit. He's supposed to be the undisciplined that lose the belts on the scale. He's not supposed to be here. He was already written off. You see what I'm saying? Now they see that he's serious, tenacity. You see the boy, he's staying on weight. You see what I'm saying? The boy felt bad that he showed that he drink beer. Y'all wasn't supposed to see that I was drunk that night. I'm sorry. He's showing that he disciplined now, and he's not supposed to be here. And he gives everybody hell that he gets in the ring with. He showed already he can get knocked down, get back up, and beat the fuck out of you. So it's not like it's a scary sight to see. You see what I'm saying? It's not just height, the heart, the punch, the power. It's the total package, and it's just plain to see. Like Punch Drunk said, and like you said, he does not want to give up supremacy of Mexico. Canelo don't care about the money over here. He has his country. He lose that country. You know what stuff he got going on in his country? That just marketing, just stuff he sells and has a hand in. He just bought into the network that he always own now and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You lose all of that.
What's even scarier too is David Benavidez is just now entering his prime, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He just turned 27, bro. He's just now entering his prime. That's the scary part. But listen, man, let me ask you guys this. They were David Benavidez was asked. I'm trying to remember that part of the interview, and I thought it made all the sense in the world. Oh, being a mandatory at 68, keeping his status, because I don't know if you guys know, but he refused to step aside money. Not saying he was even offered any, but he didn't petition for any step aside money, and that was strategic, just to keep his spot at mandatory, that mandatory spot at 68. Now, what I don't know if you guys know or not, if you do in fact take step aside money, that could mess up your positioning. You could move out of the way as the mandatory. They can move you out of the way. You're no longer the mandatory if you accept that step aside money.
Right. It depends on who you with though, who's sanctioned into though, and you still supposed to get your one up.
You know what you know.
Well, how they make WBC make their own rules, but
exactly.
Yeah,
so
but you're supposed to still get your shot.
To say, hey, you took step aside money, man. You got to wait.
Well, like Usyk did it, and it hurt him too.
Yeah, it can. So that's all I'm saying. It can hurt you. Go ahead, Punch Drunk. What'd you say?
Remember when Stanley Onis took that step aside money from Errol Spence? Never got another shot.
Never got another shot. Listen, that has happened. We've seen it happen before. So strategically, he declines or never even petitions for any type of step aside money. And I think that was smart. And, you know, if he beats Vazdik, he's also in line at 75. Right? Now, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Does it make sense? Because I heard you say, GMT, you would rather just stayed at 68 and kept fighting guys right there. It's the inevitable that he moves to 75.
Right. It's going to happen. Right.
Definitely.
Was that the smart play, though, to take the Vazdik fight and go ahead and position himself for undisputed in both weight classes? And doing this, he could potentially be the next man to become 2 times undisputed?
Well, it's a catch-22. You can go up, and then around that time, he could line another fight up and still don't have to fight you when you done with yours. You get what I'm saying? So you could still play the tit for tat game. The thing that I liked about not taking that money, not just holding your place, because the minute he would have took step aside money, people would have said he really didn't want to fight then. He believes in integrity. No, keep your money. Yeah. Fight me, punk. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got money. I got money. That does nothing for me. You know what I
And
mean?
it's a placeholder. It's a placeholder. He's still mandatory.
So that was the main thing for me. You know what I'm saying? You already rich. Yep. He probably would have gave you upwards close to $1 million. No, I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Usyk. Usyk did that for what was that? It was one of the Wilder fights, I think it was, or something. It was I can't remember what it was. And he was like, this is a fight for history. I'll take the step aside money, blase, blase, blase. And then when it came back around, and it didn't go through, talking about it was a rematch. I think it was the
Wilder Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the only one that had to be.
And I feel you. He played him.
The only person
he kept lining fights up and dodging them.
They shot later on was Jack Catterall.
What's wrong? What say you?
Didn't Jack Catterall take step aside money and still get the Taylor fight? He did that, didn't he?
No, he take no step aside. They played. They kept dodging.
He fought. They fought and he beat.
After that, he kept dodging.
Who did Taylor fight before Catterall?
Shit, I don't remember.
Oh, Ramirez.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Catterall took step aside money.
Might have been Ramirez.
Probably did.
He still got his shot. That's the only time I've ever seen it happen. Like in the last 10 years. Like you take the step aside money.
Yeah, but you still supposed to get the shot. But they make their rules.
What's
your take on this situation, though?
Question about Benavidez. I think, you know what, man. When I hear you explain it from that point of view, bro, I think it's a good. At first, I didn't understand what was going on with that. Like, why don't you just sit there and just keep on smashing all of Canelo's old opponents to force Canelo to fight you? But then you're moving up for what? All right, yeah, I think you could beat Bivol or better be. So that is an easier path to undisputed. But at the same time, it looked like you're running from Canelo. To some people's ass, the casuals will look like that. To us, we already know what's going on. But I never thought about.
Come on now, dog.
Like I never thought of the whole.
Man.
Hold up now. You say you feel like that's an easier path to undisputed, but going through Bivol and Better Be?
Oh yeah, Better Be is super flat.
So you think Canelo's a harder fight than Bivol or Better Be?
Yes. I do.
Oh, wow.
Let me explain. Before y'all start going crazy.
I like that.
All right, I got a reason. I got a method to my madness.
Wow.
This is why I believe that. The Canelo fight is way more pressure, way more money, way more hype, and way more stress than the Better Be or the Bivol fight. They can't generate the same hype. They can't generate the same conversations. They can't generate the same money at all. So, and then you've been chasing this man for years, and now you finally getting your shot. Man, pressure busts pipes, bro, and you can't convince me it don't. So that could happen. And then the pressure he would have facing Canelo, he would not have that facing Bivol or Better Be. And everybody would make him the favorite of both those fights. Yes.
So you think the pressure would somehow alter his ability to get in the ring and fight?
The politics, the fact that it's a completely
all of that. That's what I'm saying. You thinking all of that would could potentially affect his performance against Canelo?
Potentially.
Wow.
In a way that the Better Be or the Bivol fight can never do. That's why I think it's the harder fight. I'm not saying like the tougher challenge. Yeah, I think Dimitri Bivol is the hardest challenge of them three. But at the same time, I think Canelo, David Benavidez's skill, power, speed, footwork will overwhelm Dimitri Bivol. Like, you know what I mean? Because Dimitri Bivol is another fighter we never seen get pushed back. We never seen Dimitri Bivol get pushed back.
Bivol fought big dudes.
All
big dudes.
Even Canelo Alvarez, they all been tailor fucking made for him. Just like Benavidez. He ain't never had no style that matched well with his style. Everybody he fights is tailor made for his ass. But Bivol
already came out and said that Bivol already came out and said that Benavidez gave him that work.
Oh yeah,
and that he feels like he beats Canelo easily.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say easy. I ain't gonna say Canelo Alvarez. Only person that made Canelo Alvarez look easy was Floyd Mayweather. Nobody else.
Even Bivol did too. You gave Canelo how many rounds? You get Canelo?
Man, I ain't get that nigga shit.
I gave Canelo 4 rounds. I gave him 4 rounds, maybe 4 rounds. Like it was an ass whooping, but it wasn't a wash. Canelo definitely fought back.
Yeah, he
Man,
watched.
he got watched
He
that
gonna
dude.
watch Canelo, bro.
I had people mad at me. I was like, I told y'all
Oh no,
that shit was supposed to happen.
Bro, that's another video I lost subscribers on because I came at Canelo so ill. Like, know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think, but it's not that like I said, like y'all like, whoa, what you talking about? But I think all the politics of that shit would put pressure on David that he never felt before, man.
Okay.
Then,
all right, real quick, because I didn't even get to the title of this damn video. Excuse me, viewers. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this and you get all the way to the 20-minute mark. But David Benavidez alerted the media that he will be in attendance at the Canelo Jaime Munguia fight. And to me, this is only for maybe one or two reasons. But the number one reason is to continue to press Canelo and maybe even jump in the ring after the fight. Let me ask you, Punch Drunk, why would David Benavidez be attending this fight and then letting everybody know he's going to be there?
Because Canelo fired them shots. And you got to return fire when you get shots fired at you. That's why.
What was the? Can you enlighten us on what those shots Canelo fired was?
Why should I step in the ring with somebody who's just gonna come in 30 pounds overweight? I need a 200 million to fight him. He ain't on my level. There's no reason to fight him. He used the same thing he said about Terrence Crawford. He's too small, and then I ain't gonna get no credit for beating him. He just gonna come in too big. You know what I mean?
He's too big now.
So now he's too big now, and he's too small, and now you need $150 million to fight him. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like you want to learn English, nigga. You want to learn English in America, and you want to talk shit. Well, shots are gonna get fired back because we know the Mexican monster talk shit with the best of them, right?
Yeah. When they get to talk, they can talk. All right, GMT Sports.
Reporters say it to my face. That's why. And I'm waiting this. I've been dying to see. They should have did that years ago. Be honest.
That man got the spirit of Mike Tyson in him, bro. He should
have ran up.
To be honest, how much he said you need to stop bullshitting and be serious. You're not.
He should have been at the Carlo fight. Like,
that's what he going to do. He going there on his Mike Tyson, bro. I don't know if he sat there and watched WrestleMania, saw The Rock, said, "Yup, that's it. I'm on that shit." You know what I'm saying? And I love it. That's the ultimate. I'm gonna show up to your fight. I never forget when Terrence Crawford went to Dallas. And sat there and watched Earl. Earl said, "I don't even know why you're here for. I wouldn't have went to his fight." That shit sounded so garbage. That added so much pressure on Earl. That's what you do. And if they let him in the ring, I hope, because you know David Benavidez gonna show up and he gonna show out.
Canelo ain't gonna let no
Canelo gonna be every B word. You ain't this, you a P, you a B, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? In the ring. And after that, what Canelo gonna do? Like, damn.
Canelo gonna
have to fight this dude.
Run his ass out that ring. Like,
he gonna have Mexico talking about, you gotta fight this gringo. You gonna have to.
Yeah.
You gonna let that gringo talk to you like that? I'm telling you.
For me, that's an extremely hostile environment that David Benavidez is willing to go see this Jaime Munguia versus Canelo fight. And that's why I like the dude, man. I don't feel like you in your right mind to go to this fight. You already know the controversy between the two of you guys. You already know that it's a lot of Mexicans who believe because they from Mexico or they 100% Mexican, they own your ass. So for you to be there and be in attendance and potentially might even jump in the ring, we don't know what you're going there to do. Man, that's just more stripes on the shoulder for me for David Benavidez. Bro.
You run into the smoke.
You run into
it.
You know
I'm with it. I'm with it.
A lot of cartel niggas at Canelo's fights.
You feel me? A lot of cartel niggas. All kind of shit, bro. So
I kind of wish he didn't say that. I kind of just wish he showed up.
Right. But see, that's the whole part. To put everybody on notice that you're going to be there.
It gave Canelo a chance to block him, though.
That's some gangster shit, nigga.
It is. I don't want Canelo to block him, though. Like, don't let him in, y'all. Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
He might try to block him.
Do that.
He might try to block
him. He can try and block him all he wants. He can't do it. He's going to be there. You know what I mean? Canelo got power and can do certain things, but nigga, you can't block the monster from coming to a fight.
Big facts.
You know what I mean?
That'd be hard though. Hey, that'd be dope. That made me want to watch the fight, bro.
Yeah, right. And see, this goes against what you were saying, GMT, for him to stop pressing him. But when you pressing him like this,
like that's different. That's different. You in his face, like, dog, you gonna see me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Hey, I'm all for it too, man. All right, we at the 25-minute mark, man. I appreciate everybody who stuck it out with us all the way to the end, man. David Benavidez, it appears that he's going to press Canelo in person. If not, he'll be in a hostile environment and probably at the very minimum talking his shit to the media that will be there. I got to thank my guests, man. GMT Boxing, GMT Sports, and of course my guy Punch Drunk. Timmy's the best 412. Appreciate you, brothers, man. Real quick while I got you guys, man, do you want to give some shout outs and plug yourself while you got the opportunity?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Slick 50, man. Y'all make sure y'all come check me out over there on GMT Sports. If you want, you can search GMT Boxing. It'll pop right up. Shout out to Heavy Bag for always inviting me over, man. Always great talk. Shout out to Punch Drunk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. Hey, you love this boxing. Make sure you tune in. Like my boy said, quit being punk and hit that bag, man. Punch that like button. Punch that subscribe button, bro. And keep getting this good boxing talk. You hear me?
My guy. Punch Drunk, holla at him.
All right, man. I appreciate you inviting me to the show, T.O., man. I have a blast doing this, man. I appreciate you inviting me into the circle. So I wanted to say thanks for that. You know what I mean? GMT, the guy, bro. I appreciate you part of the fam, man. This is all good fun, good times. You know what I mean? Hey, we all got YouTube channels. Punch Drunk 412, GMT Boxing, and you're already hitting that motherfucking bag. So you already know what time it is. You know what I mean? So y'all know what y'all do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come fuck with us.
Let's get our boy to 10K, goddamn me.
Get into that 10K,
baby. We on the grind.
Yes, sir.
I truly appreciate that love and support, man. Thank you guys for being here, man, and supporting your boy and rocking out with your boy. All right, man. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. On the sit down, Heavy Bad Boxing TV. I ain't got my guy Roger with me, man, but you know I ain't go, man. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. We
Facts.